these things that we take for granted.
You say it is absolutely wrong to rape somebody. Is that correct?
Yes.
Who says it's absolutely wrong? You?
No.
Who?
God.
God. And where did you come to that sense data?
It's not sense data.
It's not? Where did you pick up that? Where did you learn that then? How did you learn that?
From the Bible.
So that's not data.
Were you asking me how did I learn
How did
a
you come to
universal
learn that?
You can't learn universal objective standards by sense data. Sense data is always particular.
That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. I said, how do you learn that it was absolutely wrong to rape somebody? And you said the Bible. And I'm asking you, is the Bible considered data in your worldview?
If we were using yes, it's a book.
It's a book.
Which, according to your use of data, I guess it would be.
Okay.
It's something that.
Okay. All right. So, but did you not say that you held that worldview on faith?
I did.
So you don't know that it's absolutely wrong to rape somebody?
I do know that.
You do know that?
Yes.
You know it, but you're holding it by faith?
Yes.
Okay. Well, faith is not knowing. Right? Isn't faith not knowing?
I can still know things that are based on faith.
Can you give me an example?
Yeah. God's existence.
How do you know that?
Because to deny him, you end up saying things like logic is fluff.
That's not... I'm sorry about that. That's not telling me how you know that.
I don't understand what you mean, how I know.
You, just by
I know that God exists. All men know that God exists. We all have an innate knowledge of God.
Okay. What does this knowledge look like? Where did it come from? I'm assuming that I'm all men.
All men are born knowing God.
Okay. What if I proclaim that I don't? Am I lying?
You'd be self-deceived.
Self-deceived. How is it possible for someone to be self-deceived?
Because they believe one proposition and they tell themselves they believe another proposition falsely, which tells them that the original proposition was wrong. For example, mothers might believe that their children are really good children. They never do wrong things. They're just perfect little angel. And they get reports from their school teachers that they think that little Johnny's a thief. And the mother says, oh, no, that can't be. And then things go missing around the house, but the mother says, no, that can't be. And she wants to say on one hand that she doesn't believe that Johnny's an angel, but on the other hand, you see her clutching her purse a little bit tighter when Johnny's next to her, or locking her door of her room. But she believes one thing, and she also holds another belief.
Okay.
We see it all the time. Self-deception is a common phenomenon. People have cancer.
Would self-deceive be a willed decision?
Yes.
Or would it be accidental?
Yes, you actively suppress the truth.
What is truth? It's contextual and relative to circumstances with aspects of reality, characteristics of reality, but a truth statement has to correlate with some sort of function, propositional function, with some relative connection to a claim.
Truth is a contextual relative to circumstances which has to function to a proposition.
I don't really like the word truth. I think it's a loaded term. I think that truth in itself has to be taken in a context when a proposition is being offered.
What is knowledge?
Knowledge is experiences gained by particular experience, and not absolute.
Knowledge is not absolute?
Not all knowledge, no.
Do you know this claim?
Yes.
Is it absolutely true?
No.
How do you answer the problem of induction? Are you familiar with it?
I don't have a problem with induction.
In the history of philosophy, there's something known as the problem of induction.
I know
I'm
what it
referring to
is,
that.
and there's never... I don't see there being a problem with it. The atheists with induction don't claim absolute certainty with our conclusions, and our conclusions are derived from our particulars through relative experience.
What basis
Same with the scientific method. Scientific method opens the door to revised conclusions. If you have a hypothesis that could knock off my theory, bring it. It's revisible.
What basis do you have to believe that the future will resemble the past?
I don't. I have a possibility, not even probability. There's a possibility
when you get up in the morning,
with certain circumstances being somewhat similar to past experience. Hold on a second. Thank you. There is a degree of possibility given a somewhat of a level circumstantial involvement. There may be details that are similar, certain conditions are similar, and therefore the results may be similar. But they wouldn't be exactly the same. I'm a chaotic determinist, and so nothing is ever the same.
But you don't know any of that you just said? Is it absolutely true what you just said?
That was good. I think that's absolutely true.
So
I think that's true. Hold on. That didn't sound right. I think it's true. I think it has merit